Welcome to Lagniappe. I'm Cory Crowe here with Sheila Downhour from Ouachita Green. Sheila K., welcome. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you. This is exciting. What a great way to start the new year.
It is a great way to start the new year. A lot of folks have new resolutions. I've been cleaning out my house, getting ready for some things, making way for some old junk, and I got some new toys for Christmas. So you've got a big event coming up that I need to bring you some junk. Tell me about Household Hazardous Waste Day.
Well, this is our biggest event. It's going to be March 14th at the Ike Hamilton Expo Center. This is a drive-through event. So, Cory, you don't have to get anything out. Just put it in the back of your truck or your car or a trailer and bring any paint. We will take up to 5 tires without the rims, regular passenger tires.
Okay.
But paint is the number one thing that people ask about. We also have computers. You mentioned toys. I know you like electronics.
You know, last time I had one of those big old computer monitors from like the 90s, and then I rolled up and y'all had a big pallet to the sky full of people who brought you old monitors. All that stuff gets recycled and does good, right?
Yeah, there's so many elements in these electronics that we can take out and reuse, and that, of course, saves our natural resources, saves places in the landfill. So it's a win-win for everybody. Plus, it's just a way to make good use of what we have. We actually every year send at least one 18-wheeler filled with electronic devices.
Yeah, I think about, I think I've got 2 or 3 old VCRs in the closet. I don't think any of them work. And there's stuff in there that can be recycled. So that's coming up on March the 14th, which is a ways off, but you got to plan a little bit to start pulling out your stuff to bring to Household Hazardous Waste Day.
Yeah, we get calls just about every day going, hey, what can I do with this? Where can I go? Well, up until then, if you have some other items, you can look at our website, ouachitagreen.org, and we have a recycling guide there, which is a link to local places where you can actually do some of that recycling here before waiting to our Household Hazardous Waste Day.
Let's talk a little bit about this. You said new year. Year just ended. You guys put out an annual report. Tell me some of the highlights about Ouachita Green in the annual report.
It was amazing the amount of litter and recyclable materials that we pulled out of Ouachita Parish. We recycled over 126,000 pounds of items that we kept out of the landfill that can be reused. So we were really proud of that. And this sounds like a lot, just litter abatement, 133,000 pounds was removed from 89 cleanup events all over the parish, which is great. That means 133,000 pounds was removed from our area, but we still have a long way to go because the litter's in the roads.
I think people may not realize what happens with stuff when you put it in the garbage can. You throw stuff in the garbage can, there's a big hole in Monroe that they put all that stuff in. And a lot of that stuff can be reused and kept out of that big hole.
That's right. Well, the thing about our landfills is that is land that can be used for something else. And there's nothing wrong with what we're doing, but let's use that space for other things, for businesses, for playgrounds, for homes. And so once that space gets filled, guess what? We're going to need more space and more space. But we would like to use that space for us. Keep it longer. I have in the back of my car, I have 5 bags of recycling that I have kept for 3 weeks. I started on the 23rd and I said, I just want to see how much recycling is making a difference in my family of 4. And actually, I probably have another bag of cardboard that can be recycled. You don't realize how much stuff you can keep out of the landfill if you do that. It saves our natural resources. It's just better for our economy.
Let's talk about involvement. What do you guys need? I know you need an army of volunteers for Household Hazardous Waste Day, but that's just one day a year. There's all kinds of other things you need help for. So what do you need?
Well, volunteers. Last year we had over 2,000 people volunteer their time and hours to come out. 2 hours, you can make a difference. We can clean up thousands of pounds of litter from our roadways. And so do that. But there are really simple things that you can do. Don't litter. Take stuff out of the back of your vehicle. Make sure you tie your trash bags. Those are the little things. But you can also do a little more than that. Come out to our cleanups. 2 hours, you will be amazed at the difference you can make. And the thing about it is these are like-minded people. There's no politics. There's no gender. It's all people with a good attitude wanting to help make our community better.
You've got businesses helping out, churches, different community organizations. You do cleanups throughout the year, and you've got some of those coming up very soon, right?
Yeah, just go to our website, ouachitagreen.org, and we have a list of events. We ask you to sign up for those. But I tell you, what we do is very selfish because it's healthy for us. I want my family to stay here and live here and enjoy it and be healthy. It's good for our wildlife. You know, we have a lot of people, we're the sportsman's paradise. We want to keep it clean. It's good for our waterways, but it's also good for our businesses and our economy. People want to come live and work where it's clean. And so what we do is very selfish because it's good for us and our world, our people.
You are going to be honoring some local high school students. They are trying to make a change. Tell me about that.
Yeah, this is cool. This is brand new. It's our Heart for Service Award, and it's going to be a memorial award for Jack Clampett. Well, this year for Jack Clampett and Lisa Richardson, people who have worked in our community to make it better. And so high school students are going to be graduating, seniors are going to get a chance to sign up to be the first to receive this award. It's going to start in February. Deadline for applications is going to be at the end of February, and we'll present the winner at our Love the Boot event, which is going to be April 20th.
Sheila K. Downhour with us today from Ouachita Green. Sheila K., again, for folks to find out more, to get involved, maybe their church, their civic group, their business, find out about the cleanup events or the Household Hazardous Waste event on March 14th, how do they contact you?
It's very simple, ouachitagreen.org, or give me a call. I'd love to talk to you.
Sheila K. Downhour from Ouachita Green. You can find out more on our website, KEDM.org.